much for taking time out to bring me champagne to be a sponsor.
I told you I would sponsor this one, but you didn't send me what you sent Stormy. I said, hey, Stormy, you going to Destiny's event? She said, yeah, I'm going. She said, I'm sponsoring. I said, you sponsoring? No. Okay. I told her I wanted to sponsor, but okay.
I dropped the ball. That's on me. But I didn't know if you were going to show up like you did in the last one. So
don't matter. One thing about friends, even when you drop the ball, somebody better be there to pick up the ball and catch you. So let me just tell you, I still am a gold sponsor.
You don't give me no check.
Oh, I'm still a gold
listen.
That's what friends do. I got you. Don't do that no more, though. You send anybody else
I'm
something.
going to have to just bring a stamp and
anybody else
slide it in your purse because you don't get your money.
You send somebody else some sponsor stuff, I better be first on the list.
Yes, ma'am. I'll put you on the other stuff. Sorry you didn't get on the step.
It's all good.
I forgot to send Melody the sponsorship package. I really did. Like I see Mel every day almost and talk to her every day. It really was just something that just wasn't on my mind at that time. I'm still gonna cash that check though she wrote. Put my name on it.
Girl, I know you go cash that check, honey. Okay, what is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New. And honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back. Because survey says, honey, that Destiny, honey, was always getting them coins from Miss Melody Cherie, honey. Yes. Destiny went through hell and back, honey, after that divorce. And Melody always had her back. Not necessarily, just with the money for the electric bill. And I guess Destiny didn't ask for the money. But, Melody said she saw a need, honey, and she wanted to provide. Okay? But did Destiny really repeat that? Okay? Well, not repeat that. Did she appreciate that is what I'm saying, honey. Child. So, honey, let's listen to Destiny talk about all her struggles, honey, her financial troubles she had after her divorce. Okay, and y'all remember, honey, she felt the way that Melody threw it up in her face, that she helped her, but Destiny, girl, that wasn't the only time she helped you, okay? And then, honey, we gonna get into some more Love Dorsey, honey, okay? Because Love Dorsey has a word for why, Melody had to remind Destiny, honey, of how she helped her. Because y'all know some people, you help them out and they like to forget, honey. Okay, they like to forget all the good that you have did to them or for them, honey. Okay, so without further ado, honey, let's check all of that out.
The episodes, they were even talking about you having to be, because we see you on the show, and I mean, we could just tell, even from what you just told us now, you're just a hustler, like you're just a grinder, like you do all of these things, and you've always been that person. But how was it like coming out of your relationship and having to be on public assistance and having to admit that to the world?
It was hard because I didn't want to admit it to the world because I never want people to feel sorry for me, and I don't want anybody to be like, oh, well, you don't want people to feel like you're a charity, Yeah. And for me, I was scared. So when I got a divorce, people that have been through divorces will understand it's not cheap. Yeah. And for me, my business was open and closed, and I left a corporate job where I made really good money to be married and to build this life and this legacy with my family, and that didn't happen. And I didn't get the support from my ex-husband financially. I lived off of literally what I had in the bank saved, what I had in my 401k, and I was constantly fighting the court with him. I mean, it's public record. You can pull it up. It's probably over 20 motions he filed against me while we were going through our divorce. And every time you file a motion, you have to pay for that. Right. And so going through attorneys, fighting for custody of my young child as an infant, like that's not cheap. So, and then you're living. So you're trying to pay bills and take care of your finances, your expenses, running a business, paying payroll. People were like, how could she in a year or 2 years go from being this beauty boss to this life? So those details I don't talk about and say, but the reality of it is that you can have a healthy savings and a healthy income and it all be depleted. Because, well, for me at that point in time was, my baby ain't leaving me.
Right.
So whatever I got to do, whoever I got to pay is going out.
Y'all. So, honey, now let's listen to what Melody has said about giving Destiny, honey, that money.
Don't do that. We know, you know the kind of friend I've been. I think that was another thing too. You know, when we were all together, just like, don't sit here and let somebody act like I'm such a bad friend when you know that's not true. When you know that. You know what I'm saying? When you know that. Your PayPal proves that. I'm a very good friend. I'm going to have your back. Yup. So, not going to do it. It seems like everybody's trying to take you somewhere, taking that look like a bad guy this season. Child. So y'all who's smart enough and read through all the bull crap, good. Good. Great. I'm going to keep it 100. Like, as I say, when I'm friends with people, I do a lot of the pouring into. I do. Mel, don't discuss what you did for your friend. It's not that you've never heard me even speak on it. So it's not that I'm trying to discuss what I did for a friend, because you've never heard me speak on it until someone is trying to, and that's just the facts. It's not that, I want to discuss it. I'm giving the facts. The facts is, don't act like I've not been a good friend. Don't do that. You know, don't do that. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. Like, always keep it 100 all the way across the board. You keep it 100 across the board. So, but that's the thing. People don't like when people start coming with facts. Then y'all turn it around and make it be like, see, that ain't what you should do. That ain't what you should do. Stop. When people come with facts, because they want to keep the narrative in their minds that they've made up in their minds to feel a certain way about people or feel a certain way about a situation. I'm going to lay the facts out and only the truth. That's what I'm going to do. I don't care what it seems like. Tell me that something's not from the heart when I discuss it prior to it being a reason that I'm discussing it. Then it's not from the heart. But if I'm having to defend or really show you another side of something, I'm going to pull out everything that shows another side of it. For example, I'm also that friend who will randomly send flowers to you because you're having a bad day. But y'all don't hear about that, do y'all? Y'all don't hear about that. And I'm not talking about this past Valentine's Day. I'm talking about before that. I'm that friend. But I'm such a bad friend. That's what I'm saying. But when I start giving y'all facts, I tell y'all, sometimes people want to, whichever way they can make it negative for Mel that makes them feel better, then let that make you feel better. But I'm going to lay the facts down when they need to be laid down. You've never heard me talk about this stuff. Because don't say something you did for a friend. Well, don't let a friend who helps you or do something for you, don't dog them out or talk about them or try to make them seem like they ain't a good friend. How about that? Like, can we start from the root of it? The root piece? Like, what made this response happen, or what made this happen where this person is saying this? Let's get to the root. When you have a good friend in your life, treat them as such. Can we start there?
Now, honey, we know Destiny didn't like Melody telling the world how she sent her some money through PayPal, honey. Let's check out what Destiny has to say about friends that throw things in her face. We remember, I think she was having a conversation with Stormy. Let's listen to that.
I don't think the conversation that I want to have will have too much going on. Can we please have a conversation offline? Like, for real?
Yeah, because I was about to give you your purse back.
Why you want to get my purse back?
I don't like that take stuff from people, especially now after a friend want to say that they've given me stuff.
That's
So
not me. I got you that purse when we first got into it.
That's the gift they was talking about?
Yes. I've been had your purse for the longest. I've been wanting to give it to you for the long. I didn't want us to get into it. I didn't. You know how it be when it be weird. Be like, what's that shade? Okay, what you want to do? Like, that's how I am.
I'm looking for it though when I don't even be giving it.
I be feeling like it though.
You'll know. I promise you.
And I promise you, like, I don't have an issue. Like, I can.
All right, you guys, let's listen to what Love Dorsey has to say, honey, about people like Destiny. Let's check it on out, honey, okay?
I want to talk about, and I don't know if I talked about this before or not, but I'm going to just get right into it. Y'all motherfuckers that like to always say that people shouldn't bring up what they did for y'all. I agree with that to a certain extent. To a certain extent, meaning like, if this the line of don't do it at all, I'm about right here. But not all the way. Like, the reason why I say that is because y'all like to play with a bit. Y'all like to play on the top. Y'all like to manipulate a bit. Y'all like to play the mind games to where y'all will, like, ask for some, like, rhetorically, by bringing up your problems and shit. And when to be there for you, be caring and looking out for you, you don't want to say nothing when you be treating them like they ain't never did nothing for you. I did tell you motherfuckers before, it's a lot of y'all go around, you keep calling this self-made shit, but you is not self-made. You don't even know how to cook for homemade food. Like, y'all be careful. Let me tell y'all something. It's a lot of y'all that y'all ask for shit rhetorically. Or y'all ask for shit, but you try to pretend like you don't ask for shit. You try to be able to say, like, I ain't asked you to do that. But you keep bringing up your motherfucking problems to a bit. Like, you don't know we ain't gonna help. Then you try to play crazy later on when it try to say like this one-sided, or I'm feeling used, or I feel a certain type. Now you want to say, oh, I'm trying to throw up in your face what they did. There are some people, I will give you that they do based on trying to like manipulate a situation a certain way. But then there are those of us that we just kind-hearted and we givers and we look out for the people around. Y'all trout mouth be knowing what the you be doing. Y'all be sitting up around for money, keep talking about your problems. Sitting up around the mother with a car and keep talking about how you trying to go somewhere but ain't got no car.
Child, don't I know about that one, honey? I had a friend that didn't have no damn car, and Miss Robinson played taxi. Okay, and they went around saying that Miss Robinson never did nothing to them, never brought nothing to the table in the friendship. Child, I know all about that, honey.
Up around who got time and keep talking how you need your kids babysitting. So you want to, like, y'all know what you ain't got to never ask. You know what the fuck you doing. Y'all ain't fooling a real bitch. Like, y'all ain't fooling. Y'all always want to get in my DM and try to tell me, like, talk about how to bring up what they did. If you in a relationship or you in a situation and it's give and take, you ain't got to bring up what you did. Because you know when I call her, she coming. When she call me, I'm coming. It's simple. What's understood don't need to be explained. But see, the reason why people be explaining to y'all, because it don't be understood. And what do Love Dorsey say? Understanding is everything. Stop all that motherfucking capping. Y'all be acting like y'all ain't never needed her for nothing. Quit lying. Oh, I ain't asked you to do that. So when you sat around me and seen me count my money and you told me how you ain't have no money, like you ain't say give me some of your money. But the fact that you sat there 3 and 4 and 5 times saying that thing, you think I'm dumb, bitch.
And real quick, honey, Miss Robinson gave a person ideas for their career. Do you think that person had any good ideas for their career and the things that they should do? Okay, no. Miss Robinson was the blueprint, and that person copied every damn thing that I did and then went around telling people, well, she ain't never gave me no ideas. She ain't never did nothing for me. Bitch, please. Child, I ain't never been ready to fight somebody. I'm telling y'all, like, people be crazy how they will steal ideas from you. And that person didn't have to steal nothing from me. I would just give them ideas. You should go about it. Do it like this. Work with this person. Get with this person on Facebook. Maybe you'll have some luck that way. Do this like this, like all of that. And then, They went and told people the opposite, honey. Well, she didn't really bring much to my life. She didn't really too much do nothing for me. I almost smacked the shit out of that person that day. They tried to say that shit to my face, and I was like, no, try again. Okay, you been copying Miss Robinson, honey. I am the originator, baby. Come on, Love Dorsey.
Like you think I don't know why you called me on your birthday? Like you think I don't understand why? Because nobody else ain't buy your nothing? You think I don't know that you called me because you knew I was going to take you outside to eat it, buy you some. You think I don't know that? You think I don't know that? You think I don't understand why you always bringing up what you going through when you get out of it? You really think that like, you just like, oh, poor you, and you're not asking people to do anything for you, and they're just doing this stuff, and they're holding you hostage to the things that they're getting for you. This me now. Oh, this me now. This me now. And I'm going to get on both of y'all. And because y'all need to do it too. Some of y'all, because you made a profession out of using. That's what you're doing. It's very one-sided. You don't give. All you do is take. All you want to do is use a card and want to take you back when you fuck up and be on your side and show you loyalty. But you don't know what loyalty is. You don't give a. You ain't got nothing for. Can't never help with your kids. No bills. No motherfucking life skills. No nothing. But you always come out like how throwing in your face what they. You're right. The people bringing up what the they did. What's wrong with you? Get tired of being there for you motherfuckers. Thinking that, of course, y'all building some. You just using a bit. You motherfucking right. They supposed to say something. Wrong. You been laying up in that lady house for motherfucking years. You think she ain't supposed to snap? You think she ain't supposed to tell you to get your grown up? You think I ain't supposed to bring up what the they been doing when you try to sit around and act like they ain't did nothing? It'd be different if you was reciprocating the energy and just throwing in your face what they done bought or what they. Man, you know you ain't get a thing. So why the y'all know what y'all be doing? You know what you be doing. You know it. You know, good and God, well, you be done sat around and made it seem like it's one deal for you. Y'all get with you try to make another thing like, oh, man, don't really be doing. You know you lying. You know if that girl pulled up right now, she got receipts to show that your mother be barely eating and mother getting around without her. So why would you cap? Why would you cap, bitch? Why? Y'all be killing me. Y'all be round people. You know good and God well, and people be looking out for you. And as just even the smallest of a decent person, at the least, you can acknowledge. Even if you ain't got a thing to give them back. Words be free.
Right.
Y'all run y'all suckers all day. Never open your mouth to say thank you to the people that's been looking out for you. And you open your mouth to say thank you to the people that's been looking out for you. And you think I'm supposed to feel like you self-made. Don't do nothing. Everybody ain't self-made. All you ain't around here getting it on your own. Every one of you ugly ain't around here came up on your own. All y'all talking about you came up from nothing. You might have did. You might ain't have nothing till you got around somebody with something and they helped your stupid ass.
I know that's right, sis. Okay, that's all Miss Robinson tried to do, but no, people like to discredit Miss Robinson, assassinate her character. But anyways, life goes on, okay? And the beat goes on. That's all I got, honey, okay? That is all I got for y'all. Hopefully y'all got the message out of this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.